clever, yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog them out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me, and I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Room to run right away. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Daniels starts with a pass. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready, ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
77 Wolves. Ready.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brian Burns in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 60 by 6. 60 by 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
A 64-yard attempt.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Now again, on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard of best. Dallas Turner on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out of the gun, third down. It's dark, and he will not quite get to the markers. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What's he going to do on fourth down?
Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Complete to the rookie's first-round pick. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Deonte Banks comes up to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Lion, 2. Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
Kirk. Here we go, Scott.
Working from the shotgun, he will hand this one off. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And Now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
For the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Go, Rig, go. Here we go. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Big loss on the play. It's now second and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Pack the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long, as we are ready to get back underway. He has Hyatt complete.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3. Booty comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Out to his right. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. They'll send their tight end left. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of it. That one falls incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On play action, Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Three. Get it. Let's go.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. from the 20. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 50th reception of the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready. Drop 50. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing is Daniels. Has caught. That's Wayne. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 1st time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The career is my estate when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like
Okay, break.
always, they just want a piece of mind.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
They'll throw with Daniels. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
70. Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Check,
line.
Bobcat. Check. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now, Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready? Bracco 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. That one is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Three. Come on. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here we go, step, Viking 18.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Commander. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll go play action here with Dart. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Check, man. Check, man. Let's go now. Ready?
And he's in! Jalen Lane! Touchdown, Washington.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will open up a 6-point lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They'll return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll begin here on the ground. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Neighbors in motion. On the play fake, here's Dart exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st down, Giants.
They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The PAT, up and good. The Giants have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Come on, come on, come on. Cowboy 80.
Now a handoff running right. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end Likely downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go, Riggs, go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll manage to pick up. A 4, linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Commanders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. On 1st down, Dart trying to set up the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and that's going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. In motion, it's Robinson. On play action, it is Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air again goes Dart. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short game, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
It's a
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here we go, set.
The tight end going in motion to the left. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 1. on 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Giants. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Giants are back within 6.
The score, Commanders 34, Giants 28.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Third. Here we go. Shot. 19 target. Ready?
On play action, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brian Burns, he gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
Now a toss play, running left, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hold the ready.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Ready up.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. A 2nd second effort, and he is in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
379. Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
18 Rattler.
On second down, it's Daniel. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He has Hyatt complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. It is second down and 5. He'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This one he's got to have. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
44-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And with no time remaining, that is how this one will come to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. And it is their third consecutive victory.